Hey, what's up, guys? It's next Jen. What am I up to next? Let me tell you. Today is 3/21/22. First day is spring. Real estate agents get ready. Spring has sprung. It already felt like the spring market in February and January. I was like, this feels like March. Today's the first day of spring. Flowers are going to start blooming. People are going to be like, I need a boyfriend. I need a girlfriend. I need to mate. They're going to be looking for a house. It's so fun to sell houses in the spring and summer because it is beautiful. Springtime is my favorite time. The feds are already like, what are we going to do with the money? So they raise the interest rate for your mortgages to 5% to help kind of slow down the market. So it's like if rates are really low, prices are high. So prices are high, they're going to do the rates higher, which means people don't want to pay 5%. They got 2.5% during COVID, and now they have to pay 5%. That's really going to cut out a lot of buyers. That's what they're doing, is they're cutting out buyers that don't want to put the down payment, do not want to compete. And hopefully, with less buyers, the seller, they're hoping that since we're out of COVID, more people will list their homes. And that's my hot pulse on the market right now. I won't even show buyers homes right now. Open houses are nuts. Come on, give me some houses to list. Give me some houses to list. Conspiracy theory, which was confirmed by my landlady, was that big corporations are just coming out and buying houses so that way people will never be able to afford a home. And they just want to be slumlords and people to rent forever. Is that a society that we really want to live in? No, no, we don't. I would like to fight against this, and corporations shouldn't do big housing. Like the whole part of coming to America, because so many people come from America from all over the world, is to have your own business and have your dream home. And they're not making that possible. When they wrote the Declaration of Independence, it was for life, liberty, and property. And then they changed it, okay, to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness because maybe property wasn't going to make everybody happy. Now, if you own property, like you own, that is yours. That is your castle. That is your domain. That is you. And if you do not own your own house, you will always be a sub to your landlord or to your whoever, your parents. And having your own house is really making sure that you own your own castle. So we're figuring it out here. What we really need is affordable housing. And as I had an amazing photogasmic day in Clear Lake yesterday, this is all I obsess about is like I have land listings that are beautiful, that are in the Switzerland of America, and people are not living here, and they're fighting over a house in Sacramento that has not been repaired in forever, or even in the Bay Area. And these top investors are just fixing and flipping. So it's like, oh, real estate is just for rich people, is what I'm telling you. Is that always going to be the case? No. You just need someone super crazy and super smart, like myself, that is driven to figure and give her some fucking land listings in the middle of nowhere and I will figure it out. And that's all I eat, breathe, live, do is figure out affordable housing because there's a lot of opportunities there. I get paid when those land listings sell and they haven't sold in a year. I have not get paid in a year. I got some great advertising and I'm about to come out with some really good photos, but I want to get paid. So the only way I'm going to get paid is if I put a house on these properties. Is pretty much I'm a land developer now. I'm a FinDom land developer. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I really like it because the world needs to be a better place and I'm here to help make it a better place for myself and for you guys. So I had a great day with my photographer. He met me at an open house and fell in love with me instantly and was like, I am your photographer. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, it wasn't a referral. It was just like, I'm at this vibe. This person is at a vibe. We're at the same level of vibration. And we had an amazing time. As you guys know, I am 35 years old. I do not want to get married. I don't want to have kids. I'm a single, independent woman who just healed her childhood traumas. And now that I've healed my childhood traumas, my mothering instinct, my cougar hormones are going into top notch drive. When you hit 35, your hormones are saying you need to have a baby soon because my eggs at 40 or later are going to not produce good babies. And this is when women usually freeze their eggs or have a baby, or they settle. They settle to have a relationship. And during this, kind of taking care, my land listings are like my little kids, and taking care of my land listings. And I picked up these two plants. I see why women are so into plants, because it's like very nurturing. And I'm like, these are my little babies. And my photographer took a video of me being like, why am I being motherly? And I was like, ew, this is disgusting. Like, no, I'm this. And he's like, Jen, it's just hormones. So I'm just letting you guys know my hormone cycle right now, 35, I'm ready to fuck. And the best mates for me would actually be younger men, because their sex drive is probably going to be matched to my sex drive. That's women should just give you a hormone report. I mean, you ever see like dogs talking to each other and they like sniff each other's butts? They are getting a full hormone report by smell, because smell sells. Anyways, super excited to have these Clear Lake pictures come out. My photographer gives me photogasms. We kind of talked about it, and it was like, I love hanging out with him. I pay him to take photos of me and my listings. And he documented the whole thing. And we said, like, when he gets his photo gear out, it's like foreplay and him taking the pictures. And then I have to like wait. He makes me wait like 3 days for the pictures. And then I have an orgasm every time I see his pictures, because they're pictures of me. And you guys know I love pictures of me. And I realized Saturday night that I'm a narcissist. Oh my, I don't want to be a narcissist. I don't really understand narcissism, and I'm sorry for being a narcissist. The moment I realized I was a narcissist, TikTok told me, they're like, she's a narcissist. She needs to see this content, and we need to tell her she's a narcissist, because I don't want to be a narcissist. I don't. That was not a choice. In my healing journey, they said narcissists will like love bomb you and just like be totally into you and then pull away. And it actually drives people crazy and makes them so addicted to me. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be, instead of like love, hate, love, hate, love, hate, I just want to be like normal. And it's weird to say. I just, whoa, I want to be normal. Like, I kind of want to be normal for a little bit. And I love bombing on people, but I hate when I have to pull away. And I hate when it was done to me. And it drove me crazy, because the only way that I learned how to be a narcissist was because someone was a narcissist to me. And as I've healed from my childhood traumas, I'm like, yeah, not cool. No, it's not all about me. I do not want to love bomb and pull back. I do not want to be a narcissist. I don't know what the opposite of narcissism is. I don't know what this healing journey is. I'm going to figure it out myself. I still need a ton of attention. Maybe I won't anymore, because I am healed, and really calming down enough to listen to other people, because my internal child isn't screaming anymore. And maybe having a little bit more patience with other people, and maybe being a little bit more forgiving and understanding, is going to be part of my healing journey here. So super excited about that. And I had a breakthrough on the Fell Street property, 4155 Fell Street. I want to keep the campers out. And I think it would be easier for me to sell that property if I put a fence up. Now, I didn't want to pay for the fence. So I am asking for fence donations. And I was like, well, I have to donate first, right? Because like I need to put some money into this property as well. So I said, what kind of fence would I like on the 4155 Fell Street property? And a picket fence. I want a white picket fence. Like that, I came to the realization that that is real estate. Like white picket fences are real estate. That is whoever came up with that, thank you, because that is the ideal material object that represents a stable, happy home is a white picket fence. And as I stood up to my internet bully as a healed child, my friend was like, here's what happened. This guy, James, was my internet bully on Facebook. And every time I did like a positive post, he would say something negative about it and purposely said things to drive me crazy and to bully me. Okay. He stopped because I wasn't feeding into it anymore. And then he started dating one of my really good friends. And I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why do I not like this guy? Like when you meet your internet bully in real life, and I'm like, I know this. Something, your spidey sense goes off and you're like, something's off with this. And then I got invited to a suit party at his house, and then he embarrassed the fuck out of me at his house. And I was just like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Like, how can I get back at this person? This is why I am so filled with revenge, because people literally bully me and try to kill me. Like, it's not a joke. It's like, it's for real. And the only way that I could properly explain this, I can't even talk, is through the 50-year planner. Like the 50-year planner literally saved my life. And then James was invited to that birthday dinner that you guys saw on Instagram, where none of my friends brought the 50-year planner. I asked them all because I wanted a picture on Instagram with all my friends and the 50-year planner. What don't you guys understand? And they were going to bring my internet bully to the 50-year planner as part of the 6-person star. I am such an OCD person. Where every time we go to Mas Tacos, I have my certain parking spot that I always park in. Okay. And I'm always right on time. You can set your watch by me. Okay. Because I am so neurotic. I did not want to go to this birthday party dinner so much that I manifested the entire block where I usually park. There was no parking available because the construction on that vacant land, of course, I've always parked next to vacant land, took up all those parking spaces. And I was like, I cannot park here. I almost did not go to that dinner. I was so upset that my internet bully was going to be at my birthday dinner with the 50-year planners. And so I said, I'm sorry, I just can't find parking. And then my friend, whose boyfriend is James, sent me a screenshot of where she parked. So I had a map and I said, okay, I'll park by her. So I parked like 5 blocks away from Mas Tacos. I brought my tripod. I brought my camera. I thought we were going to do a picture with all of us as a star with the 50-year planner. Not what happened. I took my time walking to this dinner. I took all those videos that you see on TikTok. I was like, cool, murals, like let me dance around and like do this and I'll just promote my 50-year planner. Literally took like 10 videos before I even went to dinner. And I was like, just order me a taco, whatever. They're like, we didn't think you were going to come. I said, I didn't want to. And like, they didn't really understand because I kept telling them about James and how he was mean to me. And they're like, oh, just let it go. Just let it go. I don't let stuff go. So I was going to give James a wine opener, but I was so freaked out that he was going to come, I forgot. And we had some like these special duck eggs or something that my friends would really like. And I was supposed to bring those and I forgot. And I forgot because I was stressed out because my internet bully was about to come to my birthday and I didn't want him on my Instagram. And that's what I was thinking about more than my eggs and my wine opener. So the next day, After I filled out the confession book, because nobody wants to fill out my 50-year planner, so I might as well just fill out the confession book and like give it back to them. The next day, I wrote a note. I said, "Dear James, thank you so much for writing all of these horrible things on my Facebook. Here is a wine opener. Maybe you should open up about why you whine so much." And I dropped it at his girlfriend's door with the confession book and an egg. And I texted it to the group chat. And my other friend was like, "Oh my God, Jen." And then when I went to her house, she was like, "I don't think that our friend is really going to appreciate you being a bitch to her boyfriend." And I was like, "Well, he was a bitch to me. Fuck you. I'm standing up for myself." And she has a white picket fence. And that's probably where it triggered me. I was like, here she is. She's perfect. She doesn't have an internet bully. She lives the fucking perfect life. You know, you have friends that didn't grow up in like emotionally traumatic homes and they just cannot relate. They think that you're crazy. And it's because like I've had a very emotionally abusive relationships in my past and I'm just creating more and more of them in my life. And as I'm healing from them and talking to people about it, they just I'm trying to make them understand my reality. And so, anyways, she's like, "Well, what are you going to go do now?" I said, "I'm going to go get revenge on the guy that drew on my sign." So I left and I was like, "Thank you so much for standing up for my internet bully. I was just trying to tell him to fuck off, but you value his feelings more than mine." And then I said to both of them, "Thank you so much for not bringing your 50-year planner to my birthday dinner. All I wanted was an Instagram picture of all of us with the 50-year planner so I could promote it more." And then my friend was like, "Well, maybe you should have reminded me the day of." And I sent her a screenshot of the text saying, "Well, on Tuesday at 10:42 a.m., I asked everyone to bring you a 50-year planner so we could manifest your new home." Whose fault is it? Mine. Because when you grow up in an emotionally abusive home, you just attract emotionally abusive people and the cycle continues. So, as I'm breaking the cycle and breaking emotional and generational curses, people don't recognize who I am or what's really going on. And I'm finally able to speak up for myself and finally able to communicate my wants and needs. And I'm kind of ready to live my next best life with that, because these people that were in my life before don't even know who I am anymore. And that's okay. So as I move out of this house in Sacramento, I already got another. I'm literally moving right across the street, starting my new life April 1st, going to Vegas for 11 days, taking a vacation. And I don't know, maybe I won't come back. Maybe I should just stay in Las Vegas because I feel like I'm a little bit too much for Sacramento. I need to, flowers only bloom in really good environments that are there for them. Maybe I need to just get out of California and start new. That might be the best option for me. Let's see if Frank can help me with that. And I have another partner, Sean Sanchez. Let's see if I can develop a team out there in Las Vegas that will keep me there. And, that would make me really happy. But not today. Today, we're still in Sacramento. We're still going to be in Sacramento for another week and 3 days. So Sacramento's going to hear from me. And then it's going to be Las Vegas. Okay, anyways, it's Monday. I'm feeling great. My insurance business is about to take off because I bitched about that. I was like, I just bought a life insurance policy. I was like, when is it going to be deducted from my account? And if I'm asking questions like this, my clients are going to be asking questions like this. And I want to make sure that this is a seamless process. And they're like, well, so and so mailed it in. I was like, okay, so tell me the tracking. They're like, we didn't get tracking. You didn't get tracking? How do I not get mad and communicate is really what I need to be focusing on this week, because I have a lot of pent up anger and sometimes it just comes out on people. And I know it's really unfair. I know it's really unfair. So I am in the process of de-narcissisting myself and becoming way more peaceful with myself. Please know that it's not you, it's me, and I'm going through my own journey. I'm working on becoming a better person. I'm talking about it, and let's watch my transformation together. Okay. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I hope you have the best week ever. Claim it. You should be setting everything up on Sunday so that way your week goes super smoothly, and kill it, or else it will kill you. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.